Hey everybody, welcome to the Bizarre and the Unknown. I'm here at a neighbor's house. I got called in with a paranormal activity. As you can see, we live out in the country. We live out in nowhere. Um, Here in a second, we'll get into the interview, kind of explain to you everything that's going on, and we will begin. We're going to take a baseline reading from an EMF at first, get the equipment set up, and then we're going to jump in. So hope you guys enjoy it.
The clock strikes 12, I step into the haze. Whispers call me from 1,000 graves. Shadows dance in corners out of sight. I chase the unknown deep into the night. I hunt the fear you dare not face. In the darkness I embrace the trace. The dead, they speak their secrets shown. Welcome to the bizarre and the unknown. A flicker, a chill, a shadowed hand. The unseen lingers where I stand. Through creaking doors and empty halls, I hear the echoes of forgotten calls. I hunt the fear you dare not face. In the darkness I embrace the trace. The dead, they speak their secrets shown. Welcome to the bizarre and the unknown. And the eyes that watch from a place unreal, a touch so cold it makes you feel they're near but hidden, veiled in shade. I walk with ghosts I hunt the fear you dare not face. In the darkness I embrace the trace. The dead, they speak their secrets shown. Welcome to the bizarre and the unknown.
If you wouldn't mind, state your name, please.
Stephen Fenster.
Okay, you called me in about some paranormal activity you just started getting.
Yes, I did.
And this is something fairly new for you. You said, if I remember right, you haven't had any type of paranormal or any evidence like that before.
In my whole 80 years, I've always wondered about paranormal, but never had any experience until now.
So can you kind of describe to everybody what's been going on? I know you said you had, it feels like maybe 2 entities.
Yes, it started out with just one. My pet cat I had, we called her Meow Meow because she did a lot of meow meowing, started crying about 3 a.m. in the morning. So I got up to let her out. She wanted out. And that's the last I saw of her. A month or two later, I felt like it was her jumping up on the bed. And I thought, that can't be. And I looked and I couldn't see anything. But I could feel something walking around, and I thought it was her. And she came every night. I'd lay down on my back, resting, and I could feel her get up on the bed and walk around, and sometimes she would concentrate on holding my toe with her paw. I could even feel like claws digging into my big toe. And so I was of the opinion that it was her and a ghost. You know, she was a ghost. But I wasn't sure. And then one night I felt her up on the bed, and the next thing I knew, there was another one come up on the side of my leg while she was down at the foot of the bed, or whatever it was. So I realized I had two up on the bed. Now, not every night or every afternoon if I lay down, she gets on the bed when I call her. I've started just calling her to come up on the bed. And once in a while, I'll find that second one will get up there, stay a little while, and then get down. So I don't know what the second one could possibly be. I know it's a little bigger. And so that's why I called you, Eric.
Yeah, I just felt something come in. You said your bedtime's usually around 7, 8, or 9?
Yeah.
Well, that's, around 7:30ish, 7:45ish? And I literally just felt something come in. It's back here, about where your bathroom is. Something. That's good timing, actually.
Well, it depends on what's on TV. If it's America's Got Talent or a sports game or something, I'll stay up late. But normally I'll go to bed early if there's nothing on TV I want to watch. And then I get up real early in the morning to help my son here on the farm.
Yeah. Now, has your son ever experienced anything like that out here?
No.
Okay. I know we've talked about cryptids before, and he's seen some pretty interesting things out there, which, you know, I've shared some of my discoveries with him. Recently, vocals. You know, I actually caught a female talking Lakota and two males that we thought were speaking Chickasaw at first, but the more we hear it, the more it sounds like Cherokee. So I didn't know if that may have been something you've experienced around here as well, because I know Bob said he's seen a few strange things.
I've heard a lot of stories, and some of them are so repetitive, you just almost have to believe it.
Yeah.
Down in Baxter Springs, Kansas, between Baxter Springs and Riverton, people have said they've seen a family of Indians crossing the highway down there. Well, history says that they came to trade at Baxter Springs, which was the first trading post west of the Mississippi. And that a rival tribe killed them all. They were camped out away from town there, and people actually see them, and there's been wrecks trying to avoid hitting them as they cross the highway.
That's pretty interesting, because there's actually, I believe it's in either North Carolina or South Carolina. So one of them parts there, part of the original Cherokee territory, there is still tribes of Cherokee that live the old ways.
Uh-huh.
They're so far back in the mountains though they can't be seen, or nobody knows where they're at, because it's a lot of land that's still not discovered out there.
Yeah.
So that could be actually a paranormal deal, or I mean, there's some scuttlebutt about some other native tribes doing the same thing. That could be that as well. There could be some lucrative tribes in areas that's not really populated across it. So that's an interesting story right there.
Well, I happened to witness a wreck there. I was driving a propane truck coming into Baxter Springs, and I saw a gal roll her car right in the middle of the highway. And it was upside down in the highway, and she was in it. And of course, other people stopped, and one was a nurse, and I wasn't needed, so I drove on. But I've always wondered if that wasn't what caused her to wreck, because that's where the wrecks happen.
That could be. That could be possible. Now, I remember back on this recent one here, you said you felt like the second one might be a kid.
Yeah, I laid down with my boots on one day on top of the bed to rest after lunch. And like I said, that first one's always been interested in my feet, my toes, and arch of my foot. But this one wanted to take my boot off. And it grabbed it, whatever, both sides of the heel, like it knew how to take a boot off, and pulled it pulled pretty good.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, a cat couldn't pull that off, or pull that hard. So I don't know what it was, but I went ahead and unlaced my boots, took them off, and put them beside the bed, and then it got on the bed. So I was really curious if I've been wrong all this time in thinking it was a cat when it might be a small child.
Well, I mean, that is always a possibility. I mean, both of them are definitely possibilities. And, we was kind of talking the other day and earlier before we started recording that, there's always more than one in an area.
Yeah.
I've been doing paranormal investigations all over this world, different environments, and it's always the same case. There's always more than one.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, although I can't see it, I can feel it. When it touches me, it won't let me touch it. And I just don't know enough about the paranormal, and I'm curious now. I want to find out.
Heck yeah. So I remember I asked you the other day, and you told me you didn't have any loved ones that's passed away that you felt like it could be one of them.
Not that I know of. I've got 4 ex-wives. I only know where one is, and she's alive. The other 3 were far away, so I wouldn't expect one of them to come around. And all my children are alive, and all my grandchildren are alive. So I really can't imagine it being a relative.
Yeah, and that's one thing we look into. Which I kind of told you a little bit of the history of the land.
Yeah.
Back in these days, Johnny Reb and Bluebelly Yanks terrorized through here a lot. Burnt down the town of Buffalo multiple times. Both sides did. You got land grabs. You got family feuds that happened out here. There's still a lot of death that happens out here.
Yeah.
With everything else going on, even in modern times. So the possibility of a a non-relative entity coming in is high because there's been a lot of death around here.
Yeah.
And of course, Mother Earth is old, and there's been a lot of deaths as long as something's been walking this planet. So,
Yeah.
Means that every inch, the square inch of this beautiful planet is covered in dirt and death at one point or another. So
Yeah.
the entity, being an outside entity, is not uncommon. I've actually experienced that multiple times in places that, it's like, well, we don't know what's going on here. Even a newly built home I've done an investigation on, and it was chock full of paranormal activity, but there's, the history of the land plays a lot into what goes on.
I know this will sound odd maybe, but one day we was having a thunderstorm. There wasn't anything to watch on TV, and I was pretty tired. I went in and laid down, and a crack of lightning hit close, and that entity hit that bed that quick, just right now. And it told me
You didn't like it.
didn't like that lightning and thunder. These two dogs out here, oh, they go crazy over it. And that cat that I had didn't like lightning and thunder.
So that could have been your cat.
Yeah.
That very well could have been your cat.
I mean, usually it waits a little bit, a few minutes. It started coming quicker when I started talking to it, calling it. Now it comes pretty quick. Within about 2 minutes or less, it'll get on the bed if I call it. In the beginning, it acted like it was waiting for me to go to sleep before it get on the bed. So that's what surprised me, how fast it jumped up on that bed during that thunderstorm.
I can't remember if I ever asked you, when you're sitting in your chair watching TV, has Meow Meow ever hopped in your lap or any
No.
type of it? No.
No,
So it's
never.
only the bed.
Never had any experience with it except in the bedroom on the bed.
Okay.
Now, in the corner there's a little cabinet, and oftentimes I would hear a faint noise, like a tick, or like flipped something or something. And then almost as fast as it would take it to walk around to the end of the bed and get on the bed. I knew it was coming when I'd hear that little noise. Very faint. It was discernible.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's where the ghost happens to enter or stays.
It's back and it's in the bathroom again. Kind of watching.
Yeah. It's intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
It's aware. Whenever I talk to it, if I'm laying there and I know it's on the bed and I talk to it, it'll stop moving and listen to me until I quit talking, and then it'll move around again. But
It almost feels like it's trying to figure out who I am, which is understandable. I'm an outsider. It's used to you, it's not used to me. I'm an outsider, so that's perfectly understandable.
it's probably curious.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of what it is. It's almost like it's peeking out going, who's this guy? What's he doing? And so one thing, like I tell my subscribers all the time, or even the people I come and help when I do investigations on whatever level it is I'm doing an investigation on, your energy, your presence, your persona that you give off plays very big on this stuff here. If you're very negative, then you get negative reactions or no reaction at all. Positivity, kindness will get you more interaction than it will be being negative.
Well, you asked me about smudging and all that to get rid of it. And I told you, I don't want to get rid of it. I have become attached to it.
It's like a friend.
It
It's
is.
just, a companion.
A companion.
Yeah, and that's perfect. I mean, I've got some at my house. I've been live on my show or co-hosting on Brother William Nighthawk's show, and literally you can see him walking behind me while I'm live.
I wish I could see it, but it
takes a lot of energy.
It's transparent.
Yeah, it takes a lot of energy for them. It's like I was telling you, on a paranormal, 98% of the time, you're going to feel it but not see it.
Yeah.
And 1.5% of the time, you may get like a fog or an orb. The rest of the time, it's very rare, which is a 0.5, which is going to be an actual full body apparition.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you won't see them. You just feel them or hear them.
Well, you know what's surprising to me is if I can feel it, it has to have substance.
Mm-hmm.
It has to weigh something.
No, they're energy. They're literally energy is what they are.
Energy.
Mm-hmm.
But you still can't see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy. Now, that's why, you'll notice later on tonight when we get really in-depth in this investigation, I'll tell if you need energy, I have plenty of equipment here. You'll see. My equipment will lose power.
Huh.
And I'll have to swap batteries out because they're taking that energy to try to communicate or manifest.
I'll be.
And that's very common.
Huh.
And that's why I bring so many backups. So, well, Stephen, I appreciate that. We're going to get set up and get ready to start doing the investigation.
All right.
And we'll get to talking to him here soon. Okay, so we're going to start seeing what kind of, we're doing really good. You ain't got nothing spiking. That's good.
This thing's hard to heat, cool.
Yeah.
Hung that curtain over the...
My dad lives one up with my brother up north in Missouri. And, yeah, he lives in it all year round, and it's kind of the same thing. Now back in here, which I don't feel it no more, but right in here is where I was feeling it a minute ago. Well, a couple times now. That's really good. There is absolutely nothing emitting, so that's a good start. Is there anybody here with us? My name's Eric. Would you be so kind to come and say something to us? You know Stephen, and he would love to be able to talk to you.
I wonder if I tried calling him.
You can try.
Meow, meow. Come on, meow, meow.
Wrong.
Wrong? What's wrong?
It said wrong.
Come on, Meow Meow. It's okay. Eric's a friend of ours. Come on. Good kitty. Come on.
We got a couple different things here that can allow you to communicate with us. If you want, if you come
Smoke.
Smoke? Yeah, you talking about the fire that happened here back in December? You talking about Bob's house that burnt down? We got a couple things here that you can communicate with us. You can come by this here. If you come by it, it will light up. Or if you tap this, it'll sit there and light up for about 20 seconds. Either one of those you can use to communicate with us. Or
Where are you?
I am sitting here in the chair. Can you not see me? And asked, where are you? I didn't realize my volume was down on that. Where are you?
Do you want it?
Yes. Is there
Looking for me?
Yes, and we're looking for you. Thank you for talking to us. Could you please tell me your name?
Why are you here?
I want to talk to you. I want to know what happened to you. I want to know about you. And if there's a message you want to pass on, I'll be more than glad to pass it on for you if you just let me know what it is. Was you in the house when it burnt down?
Commonly.
Commonly. I don't understand.
Are you trying to say you was a commoner?
I lived here.
You lived here.
Smelly.
And smelly? Yeah. It can be sometimes, huh? What's your name?
Leave it.
Well, I wanted to take a drink. Am I not allowed to drink? I grabbed the tea and it tells me to leave it.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. And I am so excited and so thankful that you're talking to me. How are you doing? Do you want to play with this little ball here? Like I said, you tap it, it'll light up. You can play with it. I brought it here for you. How old is she? I don't know if it's a male or female. That's the only voice it gives out. Oh. Can you tell me how old you are? Would you like to say something to Stephen?
Food.
Food? Well, I know he's got some food around here. What do you want to eat? Well, I know he's got some food around here. What do you want to eat? Well, I know he's got some food around here. What do you want to eat? Or are you getting on to me because I haven't eaten all day? Do you remember what year it is? Do you know what happened to you? Would it be easier to talk on this little device right here? I can turn it on. I have to get it set up. You can also talk to us through this here. Could you say that again, please? Oh man, I couldn't hear it. You have to speak up, please. Can you tell me?
Idiotic.
Idiotic? You don't like it? No? You want me to shut it off? heard that one. Yeah? Okay. I'll shut this off for now. We can communicate through here, or you can talk to me in here and I can catch it later. Do you want to talk to Steven? You can go ahead and ask some questions if you want.
Do you know that I love you and I want you to stay with me? Can I get to know you? Be your friend? Have you been visiting me every night?
Do you have a message you want to pass on?
Enraged.
Why are you enraged?
You can't stay.
Can't stay? I ain't going to stay. I'm just going to be here for a little bit. Steven asked me to come so we can talk to you.
Young.
Young? Are you young or are you talking about me?
Janitor.
Janitor. So you as a janitor? What happened to you? Could you please tell us what happened? Could you tell us what year it happened? Was you a janitor at the charity school? I know that place is haunted. I would love to be able to go there and do a paranormal investigation. That every time I
Baby.
Baby? Did you lose a baby? Are you calling me baby?
Annoyed.
Annoyed? I'm sorry. It's
Sweet.
sweet. Well, thank you. Are you is there a young kid here with us? Is there a cat here with us that goes by Meow Meow? That goes by Meow Meow? That goes by Meow Meow? Is that you? I could feel it just walked in here. Thank you. You can. Would you like us to pull you a chair up, or you can sit by Steven if you want?
Anger.
Why? Well, I'm sorry. You got anger. Can you tell us why?
Boat.
Boat. Oh, you had a boat? What kind was it?
Robert's boat was in that garage when the house burned.
Oh, you talking about the boat that burned up? That makes sense then, because it was talking about smoke.
But it didn't burn up. Firefighters put the fire out. His boats, he had it detailed.
Oh, did? Oh, so you happy the boat survived the fire?
Melinda's mom died in that house.
Oh.
And she probably stayed in that house.
This is going to be a tough question.
I want one.
You want one? You want a boat?
Bright.
Bright? Yeah, it's bright in here. The lights ain't off yet. It's going to be a tough question. Are you Melinda's mom? Are you wanting to tell them something?
Mother.
Mother. Well, thank you for coming and talk to us, ma'am. Would you like us to tell her something for you? I don't know if she'd be interested in coming in.
I want to talk.
Okay. Do you want to talk to her?
Where are we?
We're in Steven's camper.
Watch us.
Okay, we're at. Well, we're looking. Oh, there's a light flicking out here. Do you have a light that flashes? Okay.
Well, it doesn't normally flash, but it shows movement.
So is that you turning the lights on out there?
Lower your voice.
Oh, I'm trying. It's about as low as I can talk. I got to talk a little loud so everybody can hear us.
Lower your voice.
Oh, I'm trying. It's about as low as I can talk. I got to talk a little loud so everybody can hear us. I do not.
Lower your your voice.
I'm trying. This is about as low as I can talk. I got to talk a little loud so everybody can hear us. I do not. I do not. I do not know how to tell her this. I'll need to bring it up to Bob first.
Yeah. Boy, that's... She died 3 years ago. She's Filipino.
Mm-hmm.
Not even close.
Not even close?
I want to talk.
Okay. That's why we're here. I got several devices here you can talk to us from. So please, let us know anything you got to say. I got several devices here you can talk to us from. So please, let us know anything you got to say. I got several devices here you can talk to us from. So please, let us know anything you got to say.
I enjoy your company, and I'd like to get to know you. I'd like to help you if you need help.
What do you need?
I don't need anything, really, but I thought you might need something.
About the only thing we need, hon, is if you have a message to pass on, you need to please either say it in this here or this digital recorder right over here, then I can pass it on. If that's what you need us to do, is to pass a message on, let us know what it is, and when I get it, I will pass it on. Okay? You have my word. Are you happy they're rebuilding the home? Are you happy they're rebuilding the home? Are you happy they're rebuilding the home? Do you miss them? They're just right over there. Do you go and visit?
Yell. Hi.
Yow, hi. Yow. Yow. That's the language. That's oh, I can't use my phone. Yow. I know that Yow is a name. Usually an Asian name, Yow.
Filipino name?
Could be. I'd have to look it up.
What was her name? It was an odd name that I can't remember.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows?
Leg.
The leg. Are you the one that messes with Steven's leg?
Smoke.
Smoke? Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Are you trying to help his legs and comfort him? I really need to. I can't talk to him now because I got that going.
It's coming.
What's coming? Well, thank you for lighting that up. Thank you for letting us know. So is that what you was talking about? It's coming? Is that Mau Mau? That's paranormal activity. They're here.
Yeah, Mel, come on. Yeah, Mel, come on. Yeah, Mel, come on.
I stepped away. Could you do me a favor and light that up again, please? I would really appreciate it if you did. That's between the EVPs and that's pretty much confident.
Pathetic.
Pathetic? Well, I'm sorry. This lights up too if you can play with it and tap it. And it'll light up too. And that's another way.
Praise.
Praise? Yeah. Could you light one of those up, please?
Remorse.
Remorse? What do you have remorse for? Can you please tell me? That's so cool. It said it's coming and that lights up.
Do you recognize this? It's from the Philippines. Melinda gave it to me. She said it's supposed to bring good luck. The night of the fire.
On no account.
On no account?
The night of the fire.
On no account.
On no account?
It was in their house when it burned down. when we were cleaning up the house, I found it. It survived.
Move it.
Move it. Is that better? Does that give bad memories?
Following you.
Following you? So you're the one that follows Steven?
Tunnel.
Oh, you see a tunnel.
Later.
Later.
Turn it on.
Turn what on? You want me to turn this back on? You gotta tell me yes and this here. You want me to turn this back on? Is it easier to talk to me through this? Or to us?
He hides.
Who hides? His tea? Yeah, I'm drinking tea. When?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? What's your name? Say again, please. Don't call me.
Pathetic.
So this not, you didn't want this on? Yeah. Where's it heading?
Scared.
Why are you scared? You can tell me, it's okay. Why are you scared? We'll help you if we can. You don't have to be afraid. Is there something here that scares you?
something that we can't see?
Bless.
Bless? Do you want to be blessed?
Idiotic.
Idiotic? That's not very nice.
Jude.
Jude? Why does that sound familiar?
Scream.
I don't want to scream. So your name's Jude.
I can't say.
You can't say.
Cigar.
Cigar? I like to smoke cigars. Did you used to smoke cigars? Jude. That name sounds familiar.
Damaged.
Damaged? What?
Strangled.
Strangled? You were strangled? How many people are here?
Absolutely.
She was strangled. Well, I'm sorry that happened.
Not very.
Not very. So there's not very many of you here.
Who strangled?
Do you know?
Bless.
Bless again? Do you know who strangled you?
Did it happen on this property? Do they travel very far?
Dislike.
They can. What do you dislike? Yeah, I've experienced some that have.
Are you afraid?
No, I'm not.
I know.
Oh, you know. Oh, you know I've experienced things that have traveled. What all is here? We can answer yes and no questions.
Guide.
Guide? What kind of guide?
I'm scared.
I'm sorry. What are you scared of? And I'll try to help you. We can answer yes and no questions on here if you would like. If you want to, if it answers yes, you can light this up. If the answer is no, you don't have to light it up. If you would like to do that, will you please light that up?
Arm.
Arm? Whose arm?
Car.
Car. Was you in a car?
Film.
Film? Yeah, we're recording. You hear that?
It's probably a cat jumping up on that
Oh,
cover
yeah, I forgot you had that cover there.
outside
Mhm.
over the windshield.
Yeah, we're trying to document your story. We're trying to get to know you.
Tragedy. What happened to me?
I don't know. If you give me your name, your full name, I can try to look it up. So a common theory is if they're recently deceased, their memory's not very good. The longer that they're deceased, the more their memory comes back.
Well, I don't think it's Melinda's mother. She wasn't strangled.
No, Jude said Jude and then strangled. And we got car, arm, tragedy, what happened to me. Do you remember anything from when it happened? You do? Okay. Could you tell me what you remember? Any bit of detail will help. Earlier you said strangled. Did you mean that you were strangled? Curiosity, is that meow meow setting that meter off? Is that you setting that meter off?
Revolting.
Revolting?
Bring it to me.
Bring what? Where are you? Somebody shut my recorder off. I don't know when this quit recording. Was that you that shut my recorder off? Was that you who shut my recorder off? Yes, I'm a friend. Heh. I don't know how much.
Altar.
Altar? Were you sacrificed on an altar? That's not uncommon, actually, for them to shut recording devices off.
Hand me mine. Refresh.
Car.
Car again? So you was in a car. Did they strangle you in a car? Did they strangle you in a car? Did they strangle you in a car? Being said shut off, I'm going to turn this way so I can keep an eye on it. Jude, are you still here?
Disagree.
Disagree? Okay. What about the car?
Foolish.
Foolish? Well, sorry. Did you die in a car wreck? I'm glad I got up and checked that out. That happens very often, especially with these. They love, even if it's on my chest, I'll shut those off. It happens a lot. Who else is here? Can you
Scratch.
scratch? But you gonna scratch me? Can you light this up again, please?
Hunger.
Hunger?
That's second time she said that.
Did you starve to death?
I can't make heads or tails out of this.
And that's the problem. After several of them, sometimes they like to talk at one time. So your stories get kind of mixed up like this is doing. So you just kind of got to sift through it and try to figure it out. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can't. All right, is there a little kid here? All right, is there a little kid here? All right, is there a little kid here?
If she was a child,
Okay.
Magic.
Yeah, that looks like magic, huh? I brought that here for you to touch, and you can set this ball off too. You can move it if you need to. I brought these here for you.
I wonder if she's a child or he's a child.
Well, earlier I said we can answer yes or no questions and light that up. So when I asked if it was a child, it's lit up. And earlier,
Pray.
Pray. Prayer is important, ain't it? It also lit up when I asked it a yes or no question. Are you a little boy?
Talk with me.
We are. Would you like to sit down next to Steven so we can talk?
I remember.
You remember. But what do you remember? Are you a little girl? Are you a man? Are you a woman? Okay. Is Steven your friend? Is it bedtime? We can talk some more if you need to. Tell me about yourself. I'm going to change this for a minute and then we're going to come right back. But I want to check something out real quick, okay? We'll be right back. We do have this here that you can talk to, or my camera, or there's one back here in the bedroom. Give me a second.
Lee,
I don't.
do you want to play?
Yeah, I want to play. Roll this ball for me.
I'm beginning to think more and more it is a child.
I'm trying to remember which one this is. There it is. Okay. So that's picking you up. What this does, if there's something's there, see how it makes a stick figure out of me?
Yeah.
That's going to let me know. sometimes you can capture an image of something that's putting off of this one here. But it's not. Okay, we can hear you again on this. Are you still here? Try to have a different view on here. Okay. Are you still here? What do you want to play?
I play a lot of solitaire on the table.
Oh,
A deck of cards. I play 3 different solitaire games.
are you want to play solitaire? Man, I haven't played solitaire in forever. Was it 12?
7.
7.
Well, those aren't the best deck of cards. They stick together.
Looks like we're not starting out too good. Hopefully our luck will change here in a little bit. We're not getting anything we can use. There we go. Should I move this one first? Move it here. Then this one here. And we got this one here. What do you think? This here? Nope, that was me, I think.
Yeah. Well, you're getting all kinds of plays.
Yeah.
8,
Eat? Yeah, I probably need to, huh? Man, we're filling up on this one, ain't we? Now we need a red queen.
What is happening?
We are doing pretty good at the moment. Sitting here talking to you and playing cards.
Angel.
Angel? Do you see an angel? Don't look like I can use any of those, huh? Are you an angel?
I'm sick.
Why are you sick? Can you tell me what's wrong with you?
Nope,
Nope. Yep, you're right.
that other jack.
Yes, that's right. Thank you. Are we doing pretty good?
We need.
What do we need?
You won't understand.
You don't know. I might. I might understand better than you realize if you just tell me. Could you tell me? Are you wanting to play cards too? Yep, looks like we hit a bump.
Close. by the parts over here.
Oh, that's where that is. Yeah. Now we're cooking with Crisco.
There, we needed that.
Farther.
Father? Who's your father?
I believe you won.
I don't think we did. Did we win? Something just touched me on the arm. Is that you touching me on the arm? Are you congratulating me? I can feel it playing with my arm. The little arm hairs I have. Looky that. I think we won.
Not necessary. Sit with me.
Okay. We're sitting. You want Steven to play?
Lock.
Lock. What do you mean by lock?
Sit with me.
I'm sitting. Where are you sitting? There's an open spot next to Steven. If you feel more comfortable, I can pull a chair out. Just let me know. What do you want to talk about?
Following you.
You follow me? You can follow me. Are you wanting to go to the bedroom?
Hanged.
You were hanged. We had strangled. Now we got hanged. Why were you hanged? Were you an outlaw? Did somebody come to find you and then hanged you? Did you hang yourself? Was that you that made that noise there in the cab? Is that where you're sitting at? Is that where you're wanting us to go?
Rituals.
Rituals. So they're wanting us to go in there.
We can.
Okay.
Just have to pull that up in the air enough to get in there.
Am I a ghost?
Yes, you are. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay, I'm going in here.
You want me to hold that up?
Yeah. Let me bring this with me. Okay. Oops. I caught it. Okay, I'm sitting in here. I'm going to put that in the driver's seat, and I'll let you sit in the driver's seat. Is this better? You need to move this box.
Up here.
Up here? Is that what it says? We're up here.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Oh, up here? Okay. You can show yourself to us. You want to sit in that driver's seat? If you don't want me to sit in here with you, then I'm going to go back in there.
It's hot in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Air conditioner, this comforter kind of keeps the cool air out of there. I gotta have, it used to have 2 air conditioners on it, but the back one doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay, you didn't come in and sit with me, so I'm going to come out here. We don't want to waste Steven's air.
That's all right. It's hung on the air conditioner or the vacuum cleaner. Yeah, at night it's not so bad.
You sit in there
I
and
want to come.
you want to come? Well, we were just in there and you didn't go.
Are you ready to go to bed? Is that what you're waiting on? You want me to go to bed?
I just heard something move. Okay. If you're saying it's bedtime, then we can go in there. Is that what you want?
True.
True? Okay.
I'm gonna.
Find me.
Find you? Okay. I'm looking.
I'm getting ready to go to bed. It's bedtime. Do you need any light back here?
No, I can turn this to night vision.
I'm going to go to bed. It's bedtime. Come on.
Set this here in case something comes in. Alright, he's in bed.
I'm in bed. It's bedtime. Come on.
Alright, he's in bed.
I'm in bed. It's bedtime. Come on.
Alright, he's in bed.
I'm in bed. It's bedtime. Come on.
Alright, he's in bed.
I'm in bed. It's bedtime. Come on. Come on, my little ghost. Come on, meow meow.
Like it.
You don't like it? Are you done for tonight?
Come on, it's okay.
You can go sit next to him.
Jim.
Jim? Well, earlier you said janitor. Is this the janitor? Do you miss playing in the gym?
Float.
Float? Did you used to float on the Niagara River?
It was an accident.
I'm sure it was. Could you tell me something about it? Nobody here blames you. understand accidents happen. Are you the one that drowned in the... Are you one that drowned? Did someone you know drown?
Suspicious.
Suspicious? Who is? We're not suspicious. What are you suspicious of?
Come on, Meow Meow. Bedtime. Come on. It's okay.
Are you wanting me to leave so you can go to bed?
Come on. Come on, Meow Meow.
Who's the enemy?
Heavy.
Heavy? Can you tell me what's heavy?
Come on. Meow Meow. Come on.
Okay, if you're done talking, I'll pack everything up.
Hard.
Hard? What's hard? You said heavy and hard.
They're visiting you.
They're visiting me? What? That's okay. to go in there and sit next to Stephen's feet?
Come on now, Mel. Bedtime. Come on now, Mel. Bedtime.
Okay. Well, I'll let you guys go to sleep then. Thank you guys for talking to me.
Nurse.
Nurse? You're a nurse? Is that why you rub Stephen's feet? Do you not like it when he wears his shoes to bed? Do you not like it when he wears his shoes to bed?
True.
Do you not like it when he wears his shoes to bed?
True.
Do you not like it when he wears his shoes to bed?
True. True.
True. So that's why he tried to take his shoes off that one day.
Lady of the night.
Lady of the night. Oh. For us, that means something not very good. Is that what you did?
Female.
Female? So you were a lady of the night? Okay. Well, thank you for talking with us. I'll let you guys be. I'll gather my stuff up. You have to stay here. You don't have my permission to attach yourself to me or any of my equipment. You have to stay here with Stephen, okay? So, you had me come in, and because you've had some paranormal activity, and so we did investigate for a couple hours. Now, I've got this equipment here for a reason. It's like I was telling you earlier, there's something new that I'm trying out because of the evidence I caught and a little bit of theory. Of course, you're familiar with the EMF detector that we used. It lit up several times there tonight. This I couldn't find. This is a REM pod. If anything comes close to it, it sets it off. And it's another way that you can communicate by yes and no answers. But if anything comes close to this, this will also go off the same as this. So this is a theory that I have because of what I've caught on the evidence side that I may start doing during investigations. And I'm not going to say it's worked. I'm not going to say it's not going to work. It's just something that's going to happen. So this first, before we get into that, you was telling me you've had some more activity going on, a lot more frequent, a lot more active since I've been here. And it's been positive, correct?
Yes, yes. Before you came, I knew I had one jumping up on my bed, messing with my foot. Thought at times I had two. After you came, there was a thunderstorm, and I felt 4 different ones get on the bed. There was one each by my foot, and then another one on this leg, and one got right up under my arm, up against my side. I was laying on my back in bed, and I was telling them, it's all right, it's just a thunderstorm, you're safe, and all that. But they stayed there all the time there was lightning and thunder.
One of the things I caught in your bedroom, I thought I had on here and I didn't. And I was telling you about this a little bit ago. I caught something mimicking my voice from the bedroom, saying, blessed Jesus. And I don't recall any time during my investigation ever saying, blessed Jesus.
I don't remember you saying that.
But it was clear as day, and it was on a digital 360 that I had in your bedroom. And it, clear as day, was my voice saying, blessed Jesus. So that is, I've caught 2 different males. I've caught 2 females. I've caught a young child, a male young child, and that thing mimicking my voice. So from what I've caught, you got at least 6 of them here, and that's the ones that interacted with us. Now there's going to be ones that don't interact with us. Now during these investigations, you're going to have someone don't like me here because I'm an outsider. I'm doing something different, and you're going to hear that quite often. Get out, run, go away. You're going to hear that during investigations. We did catch some of that on this one too. That's not uncommon. I'm an outsider, so it's sometimes I get very lucky. They're most time I get interaction like we've seen from the get and go. And then as the night goes on and they warm up to me a little bit more, have you noticed during that investigation, more and more started talking. Well, that's going to be the case. So, and people forget they were human at one, and they're technically still human. They're just not flesh and blood human anymore.
Right.
My experience from the evidence that I caught on here, what we had go on that night is you got intelligent haunts. Now you got residual, you got intelligent. Residual is like it's a memory playing over and over and over. It doesn't interact with you. It doesn't do another stuff. Where you got an intelligent haunt where they still have memories. They interact with you. They do different things. So from what I can tell, you definitely have intelligent haunts going on here. And at least 6 different types of entities. I caught over 40 different EMF type hits on both the digital 360 was here in the living room and the digital 360. Most of it was from the living room. Over 20 EMF hits were here in just the living room alone. And then the rest was like, I think 10, around 10 in the bedroom. So most of the activity in that night took place in here, which is where we was trying to communicate with them. So that makes a little bit of sense on that.
Yeah.
This first EMF hit was off the living room digital 360 I had, and this is why I was still setting up. If you want to grab them headphones, and I'll get this ready so we can play it. I think you're going to like what you hear on this one. Now, you can probably hear the clicking, right? I've cleaned this up a little bit so that you can get a better view. Let me know if you hear what you hear on this next one. Did you hear that?
Yeah, but I don't know what I heard.
Okay, let me play it one more time, and if you need to, kind of hold these close where you can hear it. Now, what type of voice did you think that was?
Lands.
And we already got activity.
Uh-huh.
I'll play it one more time. We'll see if you still think the same way. And something's messing with the EMF detector. They're over here joining us. Well, hello. It's good to see you. Yeah. You can set that off. If you move close to it, you can make it light up and do different stuff like that. You can do that if you want to while we're doing this. Thank you for joining us. Well, let's do this again and let me know what you think. Oh. Dang it, it keeps, sorry, I hit the button wrong.
I couldn't make out.
To me, it sounded like a little boy saying, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
That clicking in here is where me was putting stuff together. And that little voice came from over there where most of the night where I kept feeling something. It was, I mean, with that being said, I'll play it one more time and see if you can hear. But to me, it sounds like a little boy saying, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And it can be, let me check my volume, make sure my volume's up all the way.
Well, I could hear it. It was pretty loud.
Yeah, it's up all the way. Here we go. They're hard to say, but
Yeah.
to me, yeah, hello. To me, it's a little boy saying, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Because it was right when I was at that table setting up,
Yeah.
and something's close by, and that's what this is telling me something's close by. They're not messing with the REM pod yet, but there's something close to us, and that's what that's telling us. That's why I kept saying hello. This next one was during the beginning of the investigation, and I'll let you kind of guess on what it was saying, what you think it was saying. Okay. Now that was right there. It was a whisper, so it's hard to hear. But this next one's going to be me cleaning it up. You can hear it a little bit better. Did you hear it?
Not really.
Okay. Let me play it one more time for you. You hear that? Do you recognize your voice? Was you able to hear it that second time?
Uh-uh.
To me, it sounded like a little boy again saying, "Cake."
Cake. Yeah. That's possible. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that was another little boy's voice that I heard.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's the one that laid up here during that thunderstorm.
Could be. Oh, oops. Sorry, hit that a little too soon. This is still kind of early into the investigation. This is before I found out that my camera, for some reason, mysteriously had not recorded after it was turned on. You can come and join us. That's fine. You're more than welcome to. It's good to see you guys again. Thank you for coming back. Yeah.
I told him you were going to come back.
I'm helping him to be able to talk to you. Does that make you happy? If it makes you happy, can you light this up like this? If it doesn't make you happy, can you light it up like this? You don't have to be bashful. It's not going to hurt you. Are you happy I'm here letting him know kind of the stuff you say? They're just hanging in close. You can also light this up for if you're happy too, like you did a few minutes ago. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I told him you were coming back and that I wanted to be able to talk to him. Maybe you could help me learn how I could talk to him.
Yep. It can be difficult at times, but there's different stuff you can do, different equipment you can use that can help you.
Well, like I told you a while ago, when they were massaging the bottoms of my feet last night, I know they heard me because I said, when one of them quit, I said, "Oh, don't stop. That feels so good." And then started right back up again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was that you that set off this EMF detector a second ago? It is? Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm going to show him some more stuff, okay? All right. This is, remember when we had that episode and it said they are coming? And my EMF detector pegged out. Sadly, that wasn't caught on camera. I can't remember if this was after or before that. This is what this next one's going to be. It's a whisper. Here, and this is going to be it cleaned up. Could you kind of tell what it was saying?
Well, it's definitely answering you, but I just can't understand it.
That's the bad thing, is a lot of times they like to whisper.
Yeah.
So it's hard. For me, it sounded like a female saying, "They come." So when we was talking about Mau Mau, she said, "They come." She just kind of whispered, "They come."
Well, that was the cat's name.
Yep. This also early into the investigations when this one happened. They're standing close by. Could you make out what it was saying there? Now, all this took place within the first 30 minutes of the investigation. Here's it cleaned up. Could you hear that?
I don't hear good. I
So I'll try it one more time. If you need to, hold both of them tight against your ears. This one it's cleaned up. It's louder than the rest. Did you hear it?
No, I got a real bad ringing in this ear,
Okay.
and it garbles everything.
To me, it was sounding like an angry man saying, "Don't come back here."
Now that you said that, I can understand why that's what it did kind of sound like.
Yeah. This is later on, about halfway through the investigation, and I can tell you, it comes from that general area. Here we go. Did you hear that in the distance a little bit? Okay. Here's it cleaned up. Give me a second there. All right, yeah, there we go. Here's it cleaned up. Did you hear something in the distance there?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what I heard.
To me, it sounded like running. You heard a ch-ch-ch-ch-ch.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, you know, I asked, was there a little kid here? And all of a sudden you can hear it running. And
Yeah,
it stopped.
that did sound kind of like a kid running across the carpet.
This one here is a little later on in the night. This is when we was asking some sensitive questions.
Yeah.
During this time of asking sensitive questions, this is what I caught. Yeah, I see you. Did you hear it? That was right there. Let me play it cleaned up. Did you hear that?
I heard two words, but I'm not sure what they said.
What type of male or female did it sound like to you?
Female?
To me, it sounded like said started fire.
Oh! I wonder if one of them ghosts started that fire. Could they do that?
I can't definitively say yes or no. My experience is that's going to be more on the paranormal or the supernatural side more than the paranormal side. Be able to do that. But I mean, poltergeists are known for doing stuff like that, which they are classified in the paranormal side. So if it was, it would have to be a poltergeist. My theory, because of recent studies and stuff, I don't necessarily put poltergeist in the paranormal anymore. Because if you watch what a jinn haunted home is like, and you watch a poltergeist haunted home, it's the same thing. And a jinn is a supernatural entity. It's a being that's been here longer than man has.
Yeah.
And there's many types of jinn.
Yeah.
If you actually study a jinn haunt versus a poltergeist haunt, it's almost identical. So it's kind of a gray area. Can supernatural do it or not, or paranormal do it or not?
Well, what I'm thinking is if a human ghost can detect the jinn because they're more in the same world
In some aspects, yeah.
in some aspects.
Yeah.
In a, well, supernatural aspect.
Yeah. This last one you won't need your headphones on. This is a visual. This is what I caught when you was laying in the bed. Now, I'll let you watch it. I'll kind of talk over with you after it's done. Let me get this all set up and moved for you. I can tell you this is an interesting capture. That is so weird doing it from this angle.
That looked like a cat jumping off of the bedside table. That looks like meow meow.
I'll play it one more time. You can see the main focus is on this side, but it is a little distorted over here too. That whole box that I had lit up was the only spot and the only time during all my recordings that I had distortion like that. which generally to me tells me it's paranormal. But I also have to be a realist and say, could that have been something with my camera? Could have been, but giving...
Oh, that didn't look like...
It's not it's okay, so it was you? Okay.
Huh?
Well, when I said it could be a distort, it started setting the REM pod off. I said, okay, is that you? Now it's quiet down. Giving the timing when you said what you said leads me more towards that was paranormal than a glitch in my camera.
Well, that's... When she was alive, that's what she'd do. She'd jump on the bed when I called her.
Is that you, my mouth? So, now that we went through this evidence, what do you think on, and that's just a small portion of what I caught. What's your feelings on what you have going on?
Well, I've got very attached to them, and it seems they're very attached to me. Like I told you before, I'd like to be able to communicate with them. I know they hear me. I'm sure of that. They understand what we say, but I don't have the equipment to hear them.
And some of the equipment to be able to hear them real time is extremely expensive.
I know.
You know, there's different types of spirit boxes, like Oculus and stuff like that can all do it real time. And then there's other types of equipment. For me, I don't have that kind of funding or backing, because everything I do is self-funded. These work pretty good for me. As you can tell, I mean, during the investigation and tonight, you ask it yes and no questions, and they'll respond. A REM pod is another good one too. As you can see, it was telling you right where, that something was close by.
Uh-huh.
And it has different, like this one has different stuff on it. It's got, we're going to zero it out, right? And then it's got EMF range, and it's got temp zero. So, and all that does is kind of give you a range of when it starts activating. So you can change your ranges up on it, where it's a little closer. But that is one way not only to tell if there's something around you, but we use that for communication as well. And sometimes they like doing that. But even with this little test here, I mean, you can see it was close. And it answered yes and no by this, and it reacted whenever I said what I said, and then when I said, oh, that was you, it backed off and stopped. So that's ways of communicating. That app, which I forgot my cell phone at the house, but that app that I use is the EMF app. If they got enough energy, as you've seen firsthand, they're talkative. Put it on airplane mode, like I do when I'm doing investigations, so you don't get no outside interference, and you can talk. Outside that, digital 360 record, give about a minute to respond, play it back, and listen to what it says. But I can tell you, on all that we heard tonight was off of digital 360, and you can see how hard it is. And that's with me ramping the volume up, cutting out background noise. It can still be hard to hear.
Well, I know that they're not, any of them here, going to harm me or want to harm me. They're all very respectful. Like when they get on the bed, most of them, when they get on the bed, they do it like they don't want to wake me up if I'm asleep. There's one, and it's possibly the cat, that plumps onto the bed. The others kind of ease onto it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can feel the pressure when they get on the bed. And I think the kid, one time sitting in that chair, I felt them doing this on my arm.
Now, you remember that night? I had something messing with my arm right here.
Yeah,
Yep. And I was sitting in this chair,
yeah,
and then it kept having us go in there, wanting us to go in there.
yeah.
You remember too. So I can tell you, from what I experienced during the investigation, what I've caught on evidence, I don't think you have anything malicious.
Oh, I don't either.
I really don't. I think it's just you got 6 different individuals here. All of them have their own different personality. Some want to interact, some don't.
Yeah,
That's pretty much, I mean, that's just how it is with them.
yeah.
The little kid is the one that seems the most curious, which makes sense.
Makes
It's the
sense.
kids. I mean, like you heard right when I was still setting up, I mean, it literally was coming from your bathroom area. What are you doing?
I'm pretty sure that little kid is very trusting of me compared to the others. I'm earning their trust by talking to them and then telling them I want to be their friends and they're like family and that, and
Well,
they're getting more
Adjusted.
adjusted to
And the fact that you have ways that you can communicate now will explain, because I remember you telling me some activity has ramped up since I've been here.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's all been positive, which is,
sure.
that's what I love. I love when I hear a positive report versus a negative report, which is why, like I told you when I was out here, I do not, I don't do the, I forgot the term, I don't instigate. I don't try to anger them.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe in that, because I'm at the end of the day, it's not me that has to deal with the consequences of it. It's you.
Yeah.
So I don't like doing that. You've heard it several times. Get out, run, go away, and I'll be like, no, I can be here. So I stand my ground with them, but I don't do it in a alpha male type mentality. And I mean, you seen, because you was with me through the whole investigation. I mean, the activity, it happened. We had plenty of activity.
Well, and I could hear the nurse,
Uh-huh.
lady of the night, janitor.
Yep.
I heard the guy say he was strangled to death by hanging. Mother,
Yep.
remember that one saying
Daughter.
mother,
Baby.
and then baby. When I asked the question if she was Melinda's mom.
Yeah, and that's sadly during that part is when we got started fire. Was during that kind of, that it's hard for me to ask those type of sensitive questions, but I'd be doing you a disservice and doing the investigation a disservice if I didn't ask those type of questions.
Well, when the fire investigators came out, because of the end of the house that caught on fire, that was Melinda's mom's room on that end of the house. Window right out above the 2 heat pump units on the ground right outside her window. And then the garage was, she had a bathroom, and the garage was right behind that bathroom. They had 2 huge freezers full of meat in there. And the fire investigator was pretty positive that one of those 4 machines started the fire, because you know.
Yeah.
They can tell. And it was where I saw it when I woke up. My granddaughter's car was fully engulfed, and what woke me up was the tires explode on her car. You hear a big boom in the middle of the night, it wakes you up. And I laid there trying to think, what in the world was that boom? Was it a sonic boom or something? And then I heard another one, and I knew what direction it came from. I ran to this window and looked out, and that's where all the fire was.
So it's curious that it started in her room.
Started
Yeah.
right next to her room.
We got the female's voice saying started fire. That's
She was already deceased at that time,
right.
and she was deceased in the hospital.
Yep.
When I was talking to Robert about it, I asked him, I said, is there any chance that when you left the hospital, she went with you in spirit
And sadly, that is a good chance. Well,
and
it
came
can
home
be sad.
here?
It can be sadly, or it can be a good thing, depending on how you look at it.
Well,
But the possibility is there.
that she could have just gone and got in the car with them and came home here and everything.
And they may not know, or they may have seen signs but tried to ignore it.
Well, when I heard that they said they had ghosts in that house. Now, I was the only one living here for a few nights after the fire. It's only natural that if there were any of them roaming around out there, they would come in here.
And that's the thing, because some people can have paranormal activity, but they either A, choose to ignore it because they don't want to believe in it, or B, ignore it because they don't believe in it.
Yeah.
So, and that's when you get something that happens, and sometimes being like that and activity ramps up to a pretty high level can be very scary for people.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not scared easily.
You know? Yeah, that's why I come and do these, because and I've never charged a client for an investigation.
Yeah, I was wondering why I mean,
I do it because I want to help.
yeah, well,
I mean, you got friends that you can communicate with now, and that's why I do it. And I try to help people to go, look, hey, you ain't got nothing bad here. It's all good. And sometimes people can live in peace with them after that. And I've gotten people who told me, he's like, man, I'm glad you found what you found, because I'm happy now. I'm not scared. I'm not stressed all the time. I realize that they're not here to harm me. And then I've been on cases where they were. Like, we need to get rid of this. And that's where we got, I think, if I just seen that corner of my eye, I think the EMF just went up.
well,
And
they know I don't want to get rid of them.
right.
I've grown very fond of them, being a hermit out here.
Yeah. Well, that little boy could be looking at you like a grandpa.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy and satisfied with saying that I really don't think there's nothing evil here. Does some of them have a bad attitude? No, they probably had a bad attitude in life,
Yeah.
or they're just because of what happened to them gave them that.
You
And that's
asked
part
that.
of it.
You asked that one that said he was strangled to death by hanging. If he was an outlaw, I don't think you got an answer on that.
I can't remember if that was one of them I caught on a digital 360 or not. I've been through so many digital 360 evidences found that, I can tell you throughout the night you'll hear stuff. I've caught stuff that was being knocked on. Running, I've caught twice. Something messed with my digital 360 in there once, which was one of the knocks. But most of the activity was out here, which makes sense. We was out here.
Well, I don't think they're really afraid of us either. But I feel more like they're so respectful, and I've never found anything messed with.
Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. I've had them mess with my stuff in my home, and that's when I've told them, like, you're going to stop this or I'm going to evict you. And it stops. Yeah, they stop. Now, every now and then, does something get messed with? Yes, but not to the level it was at one time. So, I mean, this is your home. You have the power of this home. So you can allow them to be here or kick them out. I mean, you alone have that power. I can't come in without permission from you to do that if that's what it comes to, because I don't own the home. I don't have the power of the home. So, and that's something, is you just keep that in mind. I mean, if it starts getting bad, give me a call. Let us check it out. But maybe it's something trying to communicate. Maybe it is something bad. If it is, we'll work on getting rid of it. If it ain't, we'll just help it to understand.
You tell me they're just energies, what they're
Pretty much. Yeah.
pretty much energy. It's very interesting. They seem to want to touch me.
Yep, that one just went up to yellow. See, there it is. It's over.
And
Hello.
I was just wondering, are they trying to draw energy out of my body?
They can, and they're well known for doing that. That's why, if you remember, like, I have equipment here. If you need to draw energy to communicate or manifest, draw it from that. That's why I say that.
Well, you know, I mean, I seem to have plenty of energy to spare. If they want a little of it, that's all right.
And it could be something they're trying to comfort you. They're trying to help you to relax, and that's another aspect you got to look onto.
Yeah.
As well.
That is it. I look forward to going to bed because I know at least 2 of them come every night now. I don't know. I'm sure one of them's probably that nurse, and the other one's a woman, I would think, and we know who that would have been.
Yeah. So.
And, you know, that's the oldest profession in the world, and I don't have a thing against them.
No, and you know, for me, you know, like I've been on lives, and I've been attacked by angry ones alive, while I was live on, like, William Nighthawk's show. I think even mine, and you'll see me interacting with something, and all of a sudden I'll have something charge at me, and you'll see me fight it and go against it. That is possibilities. I'm more in tune with my gift and discernment than other people are, so I get different reactions. On top of that, I'm always traveling, investigating places, so I'm always up front with something else. If something like that does happen, call me.
Yeah.
And we'll get it figured out. But I think you got a great thing going on here. They were very active. You seen that,
Yeah.
So I love that. This was a new theory of mine to try out, and it worked. So I'm glad I did it. You know, this is just a little REM pod, and you know, it's a handy piece of equipment, and you know, they interacted with it. They've been interacting with my EMF detector, and that's other tools I use to communicate. So that's something to think about as well. You know,
Yeah.
and this is like I said. You know, I've showed you. It don't take much. You can come in. It gets close, and the closer you get it, the more it lights up.
Yeah.
And that's how you can get it to communicate. Like we did there, an investigation on this one here. You know, light up if for yes, don't light up for no, or light red for no and green for, or you know, the second green here for yes, and you can ask a yes or no question. You know, are you here? If you are, can you please light up this second green light? And sometimes they'll do it, like he was doing earlier.
Yeah.
Are you happy I'm here? If yes, you can light up that green light. No, you light up the red light,
Yeah.
and you'll watch it kind of shift. So that's one way you can communicate with them, is that technique, and so I mean, it's something to think about as well. So With that, you got any more questions for me?
No, I just wish they had equipment that wasn't extremely expensive that I could communicate with them. That'd be nice.
That makes two of us, because I'm self-funded. So I agree with you on that 100%. Well, if you don't have anything else for me, is there anything else you'd like to? Is there anything you gathered or took away from this investigation?
No, it's just confirmation of things.
Yep.
I think it's helped the ghost as well as me.
Yeah.
I believe ghosts, at least some of them, trust you, and I think all of them trust me because they've got to know me. And
Well, you live with them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I told them I'd probably be joining them one of these days. I'm an old man,
We all will at some point.
and I told them I'll get to know them better then.
Well, Bob, it was a pleasure. Bob, sorry, Stephen, it was a pleasure having me out here. I'm sorry, we was talking about your son earlier, and I'm truly thankful you brought me out. This was a fun investigation, and one of the shorter investigations I've ever done, but there was a lot of stuff we caught in that short amount of time.
Yeah.
And I'm a phone call away. As soon as I can have a minute, I could always be up here if you need me. Check something out if you got something going on.
Well, if there's anything I can ever do for you, I'm just two places away.
Heck yeah. So, buddy, I really do once again appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you.
We will have to move on to the next one.
Yeah.
So, all right.
We hunt the ghost in the quiet.